BlackMonk Business Module offers a simple and effective way to publish business directory or yellow pages. You can customize the business directory to suit the subject and theme of your website, as well as cater to the specific needs of your audience and advertisers. BlackMonk Business Module supports free, sponsored, and featured listings, which can be added by end users or staff members. Featured business listings are showcased on the website's homepage, as well as on the main business directory page. In the category or subcategory page, featured businesses receive priority placement and are also showcased in the page carousel. Sponsored business listings appear below featured ones, and free business listings are listed below sponsored businesses. You can easily set monthly and yearly pricing for sponsored and featured business listings, as well as customize the features of each listing type, while BlackMonk's self-service transaction system takes care of price computation and payments. BlackMonk Business Module also supports social sharing and user engagement. Now, let's check out the business module. This is the business directory page on our Demo City portal, through which users can access the business listings relevant to categories and subcategories that they are interested in. Clicking on a category link takes us to the respective category page. Listed here are all businesses belonging to restaurant and food category. And to narrow the search, users can navigate to relevant subcategories using these links. Clicking on a business listing brings up the listing page, which includes contact details, description, photos, and location map. This listing comes under fine dining category, so information about dining options and facilities is included on the listing page. However, if you look at a listing under clothing stores, it will have information about products and brands. BlackMonk lets you customize a listing template for each category and subcategory. So a listing under spas will display information about massages and personal care treatments, while a listing under hotels will have information about accessibility, amenities, and services. The listing page also displays working hours and payment modes. And the tab bar located above description area allows users to access additional information including photos, offers, and user reviews. Now, let us see how staff members can add business listings to the directory. This is the staff control panel through which you or your staff can add and moderate content on the website. Clicking on the business tab brings up the business section, and to add a new business listing, we click the Add Business button here, which brings up this form. Once you enter a business name and attach a logo, you then need to pick a category for the listing. We will add this one to the health and beauty category, and when we choose a subcategory for the listing, additional fields appear in the form. These fields collect supplementary information relevant to the selected category and subcategory. Apart from category-specific information, you can specify the accepted payment modes and daily working hours. Links to Facebook page, Twitter handle, and Google Plus page can also be included. And you can even attach documents such as catalogs and brochures. The address fields are linked to the map, so the pointer on the map will automatically align with the entered address. The remaining part of the form is pretty much self-explanatory, and after filling it up, you can choose to make the listing free, sponsored, or featured. If you are submitting the listing on behalf of a client, here you can enter the agreed daily or monthly fee for sponsoring or featuring the listing. Listings which are added by staff members can be made claimable. By making the listing claimable, you allow the actual owner of the business to take control of the listing. After claiming a listing, the user can make content changes and choose to sponsor or feature the listing for greater exposure. When you click publish, the listing goes live, but you can continue to add images, products, and coupons. If you are migrating your online business directory to BlackMonk, then you can use the upload via CSV option to add multiple business listings simultaneously. The CSV format for bulk uploading business listings can be downloaded by clicking this button. End users can add business listings to the directory by signing in using their Facebook, Twitter, and Google account. And when adding a new listing, they get to choose between a free, sponsored, or featured listing. The daily or monthly fee applicable on sponsored and featured business listings and the benefits available on each listing types are preset by the admin. Upon selecting a sponsored or featured listing, the user will be prompted to enter the duration for which the event needs to be sponsored or featured, and the self-service transaction system automatically computes the price and allows the user to make an online payment. Upon submission, the business listing shows up in the notification area on the staff control panel, and after validating the submission, the staff member may choose to publish or reject the listing. Other moderation options can be accessed by clicking this button, which provides options for updating listing type from free to sponsored and featured, editing the listing, updating the listing's SEO, managing products, managing coupons, managing images, viewing traffic stats, and deleting the listing. BlackMonk Business Module offers plenty of customization options with respect to moderation workflow, categories and attributes, and monetization options. Let's see how this works. This is the admin control panel through which you can customize functionalities and set moderation levels. Clicking on the business button takes us to the business settings page. Here you can customize the SEO title and description of the main business directory page, as well as set moderation levels for approval of listings posted by end users. You can choose to allow users to claim listings that are added by staff members and set moderation levels for approval of claim requests. In the left panel under business, we find options for customizing the categories and monetization features for the business module. Clicking on categories brings up the categories page. Here you can edit or delete any of the existing categories, as well as add new categories to the list. While adding a category, you can select a parent category, in which case the new category will become a subcategory of the parent. You can also specify the monthly and yearly sponsorship fee for the category. For every category or subcategory that is added, BlackMonk creates a page where listings belonging to that category or subcategory are displayed. You can customize the SEO of category or subcategory page by entering appropriate meta tags, SEO title, and meta description. You can also create attribute groups at category and subcategory level, which allows users and staff members to include certain category-specific information when adding a new listing. For instance, in the car rentals category, we can have an attribute for available rental options. To create this, we click the attribute group in the left panel, which brings up the attribute groups page. Next, we click add attribute group and enter a group name. The new attribute group is added to the list. Moving on, we click the attribute option in the left panel and select the category for our attributes. Now, we are ready to add attributes to the rental options group, which we created earlier. You can have multiple check boxes, radio buttons, and text fields for collecting category-specific information. While adding a business listing, users or staff members can specify the payment methods which are accepted by the business. In the payment options page, you can add new payment options as well as edit or delete existing ones. Switching over to the pricing page, we find options for customizing the benefits available on each listing type, and here you can specify the monthly and yearly fee for featuring a listing. Once you have defined the benefits for free, sponsored, and featured listing types, you can then adjust the exposure and response level so end users can know that a featured listing is X times more effective than a sponsored one.